Hi everybody, welcome to the Thescottshow Wake Up Call. We are live in here 8 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow morning, it is Saturday, so we're going to be live here at 7 o'clock in the morning because I run at 8 o'clock 5 miles. 5 miles. Well, next week it moves up, and I got 4 miles on the weekdays and then 6 on the weekend. So I got a little quote I'm going to grab here for you guys. I want to read to you. Because I thought it was, very set for today. We're going to get that here in just a second. But I do want to welcome you guys to the Thescottshow Wake Up Call. As I said, we are live here every single day. And we just love to do it up. And here we go. We got the quote. It's the same thing your whole life. Clean up your room. Stand up straight. Pick up your feet. Take it like a man. Be nice to your sister. Don't mix beer and wine ever. Oh yeah, don't drive on the railroad tracks. There you go. And that quote is from one of the coolest movies of all time. That being Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. Hey folks, I love that movie so much. And that's one of my favorite scenes is when they're driving on the railroad tracks. It makes me laugh. Alright, so we got our thumbs up and our thumbs down today. First thumbs up I never thought I would ever have to give ever. It is to James Corden, who I really like and admire and think the world of him. And Helen Mirren as they battle rapped. Yes. Helen Mirren from The Queen battle rapped James Corden on his show, Late Night with James Corden or whatever. I believe that's what it's called, and it was really funny, really entertaining. So thumbs up to those guys. Helen Mirren, what a champ! It's just something you guys have to see. And, I understand the whole drop the mic thing is really great. They do a really fun job with that. They had Kenny G and Richard Marx battle rap. If you haven't seen that one, pretty entertaining. They've had some other good ones, too. Meghan Trainor and Shania Twain. Two people I don't know from that Big Bang Theory show. Well, Blossom, who I know. So I think she ended up winning or whatever. But overall, it's a great show. And Helen Mirren rapping, it just didn't make sense. But it made sense when you heard it. So entertaining stuff. Thumbs down to the groundhog seeing his shadow. 6 more weeks of winter, folks. The prognosticator of prognosticators. Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. I'm hoping that that's not the only bad news Pennsylvania gets this weekend, as it's Super Bowl weekend, folks, and I'm looking for a Patriots win, only because I don't really like the Eagles that much. It is what it is. Thumbs up to Groundhog Day, the day itself, because it's an entertaining day. I mean, come on, it's great. And the movie. I gotta give a thumbs up to the movie, because I love that movie so much. Like I already said, it's entertaining as all hell. So, why would I not give one of the best movies? And Bill Murray, I mean, he's really funny. So Bill Murray gets a big thumbs up from me. Andy McDowell gets a big thumbs up from me. All the people in there, just amazing. Thumbs down now to violence happening all across this country. We're hearing every single day. We're hearing violence that happens with the school shootings. Kid apparently got shot in the head and is going to survive. All these different terrible, violent behaviors that we have in this world. Can't we all just get along is a great comment. Social comment. But truly, come on, folks. I mean, There has to be something that happens, something that clicks, before we all just go crazy and purge everything. So thumbs down to violence. I'm not a big fan of guns. If you guys, if you ever ask the question, would I buy, when I'm buying Christmas presents, do I buy guns? No, I do not. And that's just something for me. I don't buy cowboy crap for anybody, for any child. I would not buy cowboy crap or anything having to do with a gun. I just don't do it. Nerf guns, it's questionable. But even that I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think I have anything like that in the house either. So, I don't mind laser tag, but that's laser tag. That's different. Alright, so then we move on to another thumbs up. This was handed to me by the wonderful Jennifer. Friday. Thumbs up to Friday. Because it's Friday. So, do you need another reason for it to be a thumbs up? No. So TGIF to all of you all. All of you that are going to be eating groundhog later on, because it saw its shadow. You'll also see the oven. Thumbs up to Friday. So, God loves Friday. Alright. Because, even he only had one more day after Friday, and then he rested. And thumbs down to calories and the calorie count on some things. And, it drives me nuts to the point of going overly crazy. And the fact that, my breakfast had 400 calories to it and blah, 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 blah. I'm not super caring about that. I'll watch what I eat, but sometimes I'll just watch when I shovel it in my mouth. So, not a fan of calorie counts, and thumbs down to the fact that it's a thing. I just hate it. Alright, so we're going to go to checkiday.com. Surprisingly, it's Groundhog Day. It's Bubblegum Day, California Kiwi Fruit Day, Candlemas Day, Crepe Day, it's Give Kids a Smile Day, it's Groundhog Job Shadow Day, it's Heavenly Hash Day, it's Hedgehog Day, not to be outdone by the groundhog, National Wear Red Day, Self-Renewal Day, Sled Dog Day, Tater Tot Day, World Play Your Ukulele Day, and World Wetlands Day. Those are all days with checkiday.com. Now, before I get to shout-outs, I have to give a special shout-out out to the man himself who does the running for the running company, the running group that I'm in. I want to give a special shout-out to Tony, who ran 135 miles for the Arrowhead 135. God bless you, man. Wow. 135 miles. I'm hanging out right now with extraordinary athletes in this group. Amazing people. Another guy I gotta give a shout out to is Jeff. My new buddy Jeff. He's gonna be running the full marathon. And he's bionic, man. He's got some new hips. So shout out to Jeff. He's a cool guy. Also shout out to Jim for taking wonderful pictures. Shout out to Sam for being Sam. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Laura and Melissa. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to my good buddy Bob in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Mike. Happy birthday shout out to Kelly. Happy birthday, Kelly. It's very difficult to forget your birthday when it's on Groundhog Day. I want to give a special shout out to the first responders. Anybody who's a first responder automatically deserves a shout out. And my good buddies in Charlotte who are running every single morning. I can't wait to run with you guys, and God bless you all. All right. Now, folks, I do say a lot of that. You know, we send out our prayers, and I bless people, and, you know, I say God bless you, and blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. If you don't believe in God, that's cool. I get that. I respect that, but also respect that I do believe in God. This is the Thescottshow. We have fun on this show, but I'm gonna, say what I want to say. So I just had to get that out because some people are like, "Oh man, you do the Scott and Kyle show, which has swearing in it. Then you do Scriptures with Scott Show. The Scriptures with Scott Show keeps me a little grounded. The Scott and Kyle show we do for comedy. We do for numbers and comedy and lots of likes on Facebook and Twitter and SoundCloud. That's why we do stuff like that. So I want to explain that a little bit. Probably not the best thing, but it's my explanation. So some quick mentions we got going on. TCW Fantasy Wrestling. Speaking of fun and numbers and all this other great stuff, TCW Fantasy Wrestling keeps rolling on. We had a great match last night with the Women's North American Championship on the line and our champion Jennifer Baxter retaining over Kaisha with the 5-star frog splash. So you guys can check that show out in its entirety here on the network, on the Wrestling Network. The Super Bowl is this weekend. I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do with that. We will probably be talking about it somewhere down the road. It's the Eagles and it's the Patriots, and it's in Minneapolis. If someone wants to send me a ticket, I'll sure as hell show up. But you're going to have to send me the ticket and get me down there, because otherwise I'm not going to spend $2,000 on the Super Bowl. And the state pick today is Mississippi, by the way. One last thing I want to make mention of, and that's the memo. This 4-page memo, apparently the FBI memo or whatever. If I get my hands on it, we will talk about it on the 435 Politics channel. When it gets released, it will be in my hands. I will print it out, and we will talk all about it on the 435 Politics channel, because hell, that's what we're going to do. We got some new shows coming up as well. We're going to be highlighting those here soon here on the Scott Show. But for now, thank you all for listening to the Scott Show podcast, the wake-up call, the good morning wake-up call. We'll see you guys very soon here on the thescottshow.com.